Your home exterior experts. Call on Young Construction.
Hi, I'm Dan, owner of Young Construction.
And I'm Angelica, senior estimator.
We're here today to talk about last night's storm.
Yes, so on April 12th of 2022, we experienced some high winds, which as of right now is categorized as straight line winds, but I'd assume it changed just by what we've observed so far. It kind of started on the south side of town and worked its way east, kind of just through the outskirts.
Two of them right now, I think that they mentioned, two that are confirmed tornadoes. Mm-hmm. I suspect that the area that we were today in Mason, for sure, straight line winds, but more than likely there's going to be a possibility of a tornado maybe. And this is our second event in less than 6 months. A mini derecho, because there was a big derecho before that, and this mini derecho came through, and we were just pretty much getting that resolved, and here we are again.
Yep, so that was December 15th. So not only are we trying to, as the weather's warming up, go along with the storm that just hit on April 12th, but we're also trying to get those people that had damage on December 15th as well.
So, and part of the reason we do this is to educate the people that are out there. What do we do? What do you do when a storm goes through, and what kind of damages to look for, and how to handle that, especially out today in Mason City. There's areas where entire associations, the shingles are gone down to the deck, and it's critical that you get somebody out there like us to immediately take care of getting that tarp down.
Eric and I were actually out on scene here this morning as our crews were actively tarping these condos out in Eastbrook. Eastbrook got hit pretty hard as far as with the wind damage. They had complete shingle tear off. Actually, the full roof system tore off that down to the decking. So there was a lot of exposed decking that had happened there. And what they were doing is they were trying to prevent any secondary damage from happening with that synthetic felt that is being applied. So there will be a clip on here where you can see that. What we were out doing all day today. We still have people out there, calls coming in nonstop to try to prevent any secondary damage from happening on the roofs.
We're going to be out there for days. We're going to first address the ones where the shingles are completely gone and get it safe, and we're going to get it to where we protect the roof. We protect what's inside the house. That's the key here. And another part of the reason that I like to bring this up is it's important right now with a lot of the people that are doing this that you pick the right contractors. There's going to be a lot of people that show up that may not have the best interest of the homeowner or the business owner in mind. Some key questions I think that are important to ask is, how long have you been in business? Not how many years that you've been doing this, but how long have you been in business? Very easy to check. In the state of Iowa, you have to register. Whatever that registration is, if it's 2-3 years, it shows that. Young Construction's been around for 21 years. You need somebody that has. We're licensed in Iowa and Minnesota. It's important because that company needs to be around, especially when they're going to replace your roof. And that's a key item. And a company that handles the ability to handle multifaceted claims. And that's where Angelica comes in.
Right, yeah, and so what my job here is to do is to make sure that the homeowner's claim is properly processed so that they're making sure they're getting the full system roof that they're entitled to, because they are paying their premiums every single month, because things get left off whenever an adjuster writes out their estimate. They're just kind of giving you the skeleton of what is actually there on your roof. So our crew, when they're actively out there tearing off, they're taking pictures, making sure that they're replacing what is already pre-existing to bring it back to pre-storm condition.
And exactly what Angelica's talking about here. Document, document, document. And that's what we do. We use a system called Company Cam. And with Company Cam and AccuLinks as our CRM, we're able to document from the very beginning of the damages through the process of repair. We do this so as a customer, we can help you. We can help you get to where you, number one, protect it. Number two, make it to where when you have to file a claim, you have somebody in your corner. That's the key here. Somebody that's got your best interest, not just their interest. And just to talk about that, one of the reasons that we do have somebody that is full-time, Angelica does this full-time, and we call it supplementing, but basically what that's about is it covers roofing, siding, any damages you have. We do roofing, siding, gutters, windows. Those are the big ticket items that we do. A lot of the times we're in a matching state, and what that means is that if one side of your house is damaged, you have the right to have that match the other side. If that's a discontinued product, it's our ability and our opportunity to make the whole house look the same, the way it was pre-conditioned before the storm.
Not only did we see high winds with this storm that just happened on April 12th, is we actually saw a lot of hail all throughout our area, northern Iowa, southern Minnesota. There is hail out there that is not noticeable with the naked eye unless you are to go out and have an inspection.
And exactly what she's talking about. There's a lot of damage on your roof and your siding in other areas that you might not even see. You know, some of the areas that we're in right now that we're looking at, it's clear damage. You see shingles on the ground, insulation blown around, soffit fascia, all that stuff is damaged. But go a little bit further into the neighborhood where the hail hit and where other damages are, that is the key to being able to do this. One of the main reasons to do this and bring this to you is to bring you aware of the hidden damages, clear damages, picking a contractor that has more than their interest. That's huge. Ask the questions. Do they have insurance? Are they from here? Do they have when did they register with the state of Iowa? That's huge, because there's a lot of companies that say we have 20 years of experience, but they forget to mention they've only been in business for 3 years. I think this is important. This is important to you to pick somebody that's probably going to be around in the long run. So one of the things that I'll say right off the bat, if you see our orange tarps anywhere, that's us. So custom felt is what we use. It's a synthetic felt, one of the best out there. High wind, able to withstand quite a bit. And then if you see us out there, if you see our trucks, if you see our orange tarps, our orange synthetic felt, I should say. And the key to this is that if you see damages, and even if you don't, give us a call. It's free to find out. You need to know whether to file an insurance claim or not. Well, I'm gonna hand this over to Angelica.
So that's what our project managers are there for. You have a professional that specializes in your home exterior. They'll be out there to take pictures, do an inspection, draw up an estimate for you to be able to submit to your insurance, and tell them that you need to open up a claim. And then when you do have an adjuster go out there, our project manager can be there to make sure that the adjuster knows what damage has been found so that you can get taken care of to bring your home back to pre-existing storm condition. You can go ahead and give us a call or send us a message on Facebook. We are very active on all social media platforms. Our phone number is 641-430-0655.
Call on Young Construction.